My name is Simon Hyl Sørensen, and I'm a medical doctor at Rigshospitalet, Copenhagen, Denmark, and I'm here to present the SAFE-BOOST trial to you. It's a trial on the potential of cerebral NIRS oximetry, which is a continuous, non-invasive, low-risk end-organ estimate of the oxygen balance. We know that RsTU2 is associated to clinical outcome in preterm infants, and one would think that in a population of high risk of cerebral injury, as the extremely preterm infants, this could potentially add valuable information and better the outcome of the infants. So the objectives of the trial was to determine if it's possible to stabilize the cerebral oxygenation of extremely preterm infants monitored by cerebral NIRS oximetry in combination with a dedicated treatment guideline. We would compare the primary outcome of the burden of hypo and hyperoxia between two groups. One group, the experimental, would have cerebral NIRS oximetry and a dedicated treatment guideline, and the control group would also be monitored by NIRS, but the numbers would be blinded to the treating clinicians. We would then compare the areas marked in this figure by the red and blue areas between the two groups. Now to the results. We did actually find that it was possible to stabilize the cerebral oxygenation. We saw a burden of hypo and hyperoxia in the experimental group of 36.1 compared to 81.3 in the control group. That was highly significant, statistically significant. So in conclusion, the burden of cerebral hypoxia and hyperoxia was significantly reduced in extremely preterm infants monitored by NIRS and treated according to a dedicated treatment guideline during the first 72 hours of life in these extremely preterm infants. We need to assess the combination of NIRS and an updated treatment guideline in larger trials powered to detect clinical differences in long-term outcomes.